You know, sometimes to some people, marriages, they don't delay just because they are delaying, or maybe you are cursed, or things they don't work out for you. But at times it's because there's a big question that you have to answer yourself. Are you ready? And are you sure? Are you sure? If you are, okay. Anyways, hello everyone, my name is Ishmael and welcome to today's video. And as I already mentioned, the titling of today's video, the topic of today's video, are you ready for marriage? And I want you to, after this video, you will know for sure and you will understand on why God could be not giving you the marriage you've been praying for, or if whether you thought you were ready but you're not yet ready, or if for sure you are ready. Okay? So one thing for sure that I want you to realize when it comes to marriages, I took time also personally. I looked at everything. I tried by all means. I might have not maybe completed everything, but I tried to be honest. And whenever I would attend weddings, one of the most common thing I would hear is they would be encouraging the couple to, those two to like, through it all, even women, that no matter what, don't listen to your friends. Friends can give you bad advices, but learn to talk to your man and learn to fight for your marriage, because they will talk, they will do this, like they will make it, like they will put more encouraging that to endure, to try by all means to fix things. You must talk rather than just let go, rather than marriage is all about you'll be happy, life will be simple, or in fact, all marriages I've seen, that's it. They speak more on how to keep the marriage working rather than how beautiful marriages are. And I got to even hear this. I was watching this other video maybe a week or about 2 weeks ago, when this other guy was like, he would also ask his married friends. It was like, how is married life? It was like, he was also saying things like, he never would hear any married men saying like, oh, married life is so amazing, what. But in fact, we'll be like, you know what? Don't do it, bro. Don't try it. So also, that's why I'm like, this further concluded what I've been thinking, or I've realized. Even all in all, like honestly, I see like married people, even my own sister, my other sister, I will never really hear her praising marriage. Everyone married. Yes, it's amazing when they're still getting wedded, you're having a wedding day and all, but marriages, when you go in there, you must know what you want. That's why sometimes they'll be like, don't get married when you're still young, because they know it's full of challenges. But the main thing here, I'm not scaring you about marriages. We all want to be married, but I want you to realize, so that you don't fall under statistics of people who get married and you be the one to pull the plug and be like, oh, no. And they say statistically, most divorce are initiated by women. Ask yourself, why is that the cause? I believe women, most of the time, every woman's dream is to get married one day, or every girl's dream is to get married one day. But sometimes I think they discover that, oh, this guy is a horror. This guy is no. That's why they end up initiating. These men, they have these other behaviors that can really turn women off, I believe. So, but it also, because I get to realize also the woman did not know what she was really getting into. If she knew, she was not going to go for divorce. So that's why you should ask yourself, whether you're a man or woman, are you ready for what comes with marriages? The challenges. Because here is the thing. Eventually, you will get used to one another. You will look at your partner in a manner where like you feel like you no longer feel him or her. You just look like you're looking at your own sister or your own brother. That stage, you can't deny it. It's bound to happen. You get tired. You no longer feel like a man. You feel like, that's why some men, the moment they go outside and cheat, they start to feel those butterflies again. But no, I feel that, I'm alive. Yes, I feel her. No, this is the wrong woman. I made a mistake. You did not make a mistake. It's because you are not prepared. You felt like, you thought maybe for the rest of your life you're going to feel her like that. You're going to have those butterflies. You're going to, oh, you remember us sharing the bed together, sleeping in the morning on this beautiful face. Those things, you get used to them. Just like money, when it comes to a human being, anything, there is no thing that can satisfy you for the rest of your life as a human being. That's why even when it comes to you have all the money in the world, that's why they say, some they say more money, more problems. Some they say having so much money does not guarantee you happiness. It's because at the moment you are looking at your wallet or your bank balance and you feel like you don't have money. The only thing at that moment is because you are aiming at having money. That's the only thing that can give you joy. But what happens when you get that money? Something else has to come up to make you more happy. Okay, you'll be happy for some time, but now you'll want to go and approach or experiment new things. That's how a human being is like. So are you ready for that marriage? Are you ready to get to a point where now that, just imagine yourself, haven't you seen people when they start dating, they start getting in love, they be like, "Now I will be with, I love you and I will never leave you. I promise you I will never ever." I'm sure if you've been dating, you might have had somebody telling you that, but they're the first person out to dump you or to leave you, to cheat on you. But they were like, "I will never leave you no matter what." You know what? The next time somebody tells you that, ask them, "Are you sure?" Because there will come a time where you feel like I'm irritating you, I'm disgusting you. Have you thought of that on how you're going to deal with that feeling or those thoughts? Because eventually, for you to say that you'll never leave somebody, you must have taken your mind to a state where like you are determined that I know there will come a time where I don't love them. There will come a time where I feel like I don't want anything to do. I feel like I don't want them to touch me, but still I'm going to stick. I know there will come a time where somebody who looks better might come and approach me. Maybe I'm wanted by a very beautiful woman who I'm like, she has everything, wow, I've ever dreamed of. Are you prepared to not fall into the temptation, no matter how beautiful a woman might be or how handsome a man might come with so much money? Now that you say you want to commit, now you want to get married to this person. Most of the people, they think they are ready, but they are not. And now when the challenge starts, it happens in reality and the feeling. Because most people, they talk out of emotions. That's especially women. Women, they are controlled by emotions. But you must learn to master yourself even outside of your emotions. Picture things even when now the emotions are no longer involved. No more butterflies, no more honeymoon phase, where you are at your worst. No. Just as I said, through better and worse, we're going to stick together. Whether you are rich or you're poor, you're going to stick together. That's because they know the challenges. You guys are going to be together for the rest of your lives. Different things are going to happen. You are spending time every day together. You get used to one another. You take each other for granted. You get disgusted at each other now. You no longer like, those things are bound to come to pass. But the only thing down there that's going to make you stay together is when now you are already mentally prepared. When now you are, for the rest of your life, like you have written off any form of a human being that may ever come. You know the reason now you want to get married. Outside butterflies, outside the honeymoon phase, outside they are just too beautiful or too handsome. Outside those things, just because now you know the main thing. To build a family together. That's why some people, they can stay in the same house. Some they spend their 6 months without even sleeping together. Some even years. They'd be like, I think that there was a couple one time I read a book where they were like, they spent 11 years never ever sleeping together. But fortunately for them, they were not divorced. But I'm trying to show you, you won't even see a need anymore. That's how hard marriages can be. And you must all both be prepared and also know that's why there's couple counseling, marriage counselings and stuff. It's because they teach you how to now see each other's value and realize. So without even needing marriage counseling and stuff, you both yourself can do it on your own. You can know on how to work things out. You know what's another challenge is this. That's why even relationships fail. The moment one person feels like they are tired, they no longer feel the next person, they just let it be. They'll allow their emotions to take over. They'll be like, I don't feel them anymore. Yeah, I don't care. You get what I'm saying? Even the next person, when they look at you, they'll be like, I don't longer feel it. I don't see the need to satisfy her, to take her out, to go on a vacation or a vacation. So they leave it at that. And as a result, that's what destroys marriages. But if both of you can have the same mindset and you realize I no longer feel them, you'll be like, what can I do to put a spark into our marriage again? And also the next person will be like, what can I do to ignite our marriage again? And you start both coming together and you do something, and now you fall in love all over again. When you're about to lose your fire, fall in love back again. So now ask yourself this question. Are you ready? Have you thought about all these things? Have you considered? Are you that sure? I'm not talking about sure. Yeah, I think I'm sure. Are you that sure? Think of the worst things that you can ever feel. Think of how you left your ex, when you dumped them, when you no longer want anything to do with them. Imagine the person that you feel like you want, or if there is no person in the picture, imagine when they start doing those things, the worst thing that they can do. Except for marital unfaithfulness, yes, that one is reasonable, but that's why even the Bible spoke about, they say like everyone, Jesus said, except for marital unfaithfulness, normally God never intended for people to divorce, for example, except for only marital unfaithfulness or cheating, sleeping with someone outside of marriage. So, meaning whatever comes, you're not supposed to leave. So think of anything that you might ever feel, anything worse. Take time and be like, okay, let me picture my current partner or the next partner I find, if they are to behave like my ex. And you look at your ex, maybe they never cheated, but you just lost interest. Think of those things on your next partner. If they do the next partner, are you going to stay? You get used to their looks, you get used to their finances. Think of the worst things. And then if you feel like you are ready for the worst that can happen, they can be paralyzed. Think of the worst. Then that's when you will know they will lose their beauty. Maybe she will gain so much weight to an extent where, like, if you were into slender women, slim women, you'll be like, imagine her as thick as they come. If you realize you can still, so long as it's still hair, personally, you can still stick, then you are ready. But if not, then you still have to get through that phase. The Lord is still grooming you. If you're still short-tempered and some things you can never tolerate, then you still need to learn. You still need to grow. And it might not happen instantly. As time goes on, now you will mature enough and be like, now I'm ready to deal with such things. Then you will know that you are indeed ready. Okay, and of course that's all I had for you in today's video. Just remember to check our brand new channel, The Gospel with Ishmael. The link is on the description of the video below. You'll enjoy it. Check it out. As well as remember to be a born-again Christian. If you're at backslidden or no longer sure of your salvation, rededicate your life unto the Lord Jesus Christ. Invite Him back into your heart and invite the Holy Spirit to come guide and lead you. And if you enjoyed today's video, like it, share it with others, as well as subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know every time I upload new videos like this. People need to know whether they are really ready for marriage. Okay, as well as for testimonies, spiritual advices, or prayer requests, DM me on my Instagram or email me the details on the description of the video below. And as for me, Ishmael and your priest, I will see you in the next video upload. Take care and stay blessed.